Hello and welcome to Kakistocracy. My name is Chris Adams. I am here with Joseph P. Larkin. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Yeah, I can't complain.
I want to start. I guess maybe should we start with this because the closest thing that happened for recently, and it's like kind of crazy. The Simi fire. I
Mm-hmm.
forget what they call it, but
It broke out about 40 miles northwest of LA. The flames scorching more than 1,300 acres. The fire is prompting evacuation orders for nearly 30,000 people.
I just went out the door and I looked and it was like a third up
What?
already. And
Where the
I
hell
said,
does this black guy
911.
come from?
Area right there with all the flames, smoke everywhere, and scary. But we had a lot of people praying for us.
I was just asking God to get me out of there.
Yeah, they're like, we have to go get the reaction from the single black guy there is that lives in Simi Valley.
yeah,
And he didn't disappoint. Yeah, I mean, I can smell it. I had to close the windows because I could smell the smoke in here. That's usually where I go to hike. It's on fire now.
dude, that's what that smell is. Okay, I'm gonna have to close my windows too. That sucks. Yeah, because I noticed it a little bit. I mean, it's like 40 miles for me, right? Is that what they said? 40 miles from LA?
Mm-hmm. It's really
So
strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. It's just more of the same around here. Every fucking year, there's some bullshit, some fire that was started by a homeless person.
Yeah.
And then that homeless person, after he set the fire in Simi Valley, while all the fire trucks and police were headed to Simi Valley, he drove to Riverside and then started another fucking fire over there.
Right. There was just one that, it just started today, right?
The Simi Valley one will probably get cleaned up in like a half an hour because it's not in Los Angeles County. It's like on the edge of Los Angeles County, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope so. They mentioned when I saw it, like the Ronald Reagan Museum was like 4 miles from it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know for a fact like they have goats like chewing down all the foliage off of there, so it probably won't even get near there.
Gosh, I hope it doesn't. I hope it stays away. But I'm not worried about it because that guy said someone was praying for us. So
Yeah.
that'll probably
I mean,
work it out. It'll work itself
Right.
out then.
Right. Yeah. So I just wanted to get that on the record because that's just something that happened recently, and I know it's every year same time. They cut the fire department. I saw people talking about that. Like they cut the fire department in LA
Mm-hmm.
after the fire that destroyed almost like pretty much the Palisades, parts of Altadena, and
Mm-hmm.
huge chunks of LA. So it's like, okay, I guess that's a smart move to cut the fire department.
Mm-hmm.
In a place that doesn't A, clean up their brush, and B, lets people that are potential arsonists just wander freely and do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm. Whoever
it's
thought that
mean.
it would be a good idea to have a black lady for the mayor? Like, who voted for that? Who looked at that woman and was like, oh, cool, black dyke. That's who I want to be in charge of things. Because you know how reliable black dykes are. Black dyke women. They're the most reliable people on earth.
Right. Oh shoot! I should. I don't know where I have it. It's somewhere in one of the videos. But
Because I'm thinking
maybe,
like Karen Bass can't figure out how penis goes into vagina, but she can surely figure out how to run a whole city by herself, right?
yeah, sure. No, but do you remember that video with the police chief? She was on video, and it was like a promo for the fire department, not police. I'm sorry, fire chief, and she was like, "If I can't lift you, maybe you deserve to die," or something to that effect. Maybe not that exact thing.
Well, that means everyone deserves to die then,
Yeah,
in her eyes.
yeah. Or no, it wasn't exactly that bad. It was bad. It was more like your husband shouldn't have got himself into that position. Is how she phrased. Do you remember do you know what do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. What's even the point of electing women to it or putting them in power of anything? They're just going to pass the buck. They never take responsibility in their own personal lives. Why the fuck would they be able to take responsibility for an entire city?
Exactly.
It's just nonsense. Like, we're living in Satan's realm. It's the only thing that makes sense. The only thing that makes sense that women are allowed to do anything. Like, They should, like, your dad should have to accompany you wherever you go until you get married. That's the way a woman's life should be. They're not trustworthy. They never act in their own best interest. So yeah, I don't want any of them in charge of me or anything that has to do with my safety.
Right. This is how I imagine it would have gone. We can keep talking, but this is how I imagine.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I mean, she's lucky that can didn't blow up. That's the whole thing I kept thinking though when I was watching it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not blowing up and killing her.
Because I thought it was going to too. Yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, well, I don't know how you did that. Also, water on a gas fire doesn't do that much, except spread it around. I mean, she's lucky in that it kind of worked, but it easily could have gone very south very fast.
Let's elect her the next mayor.
Yeah, she seems competent. No, I don't know what people here are thinking, but they do it because it's like a reaction to the president, really, is what it is. They're just like, well, we got to get somebody that's not that person, so we'll vote for anything that's the opposite. And it's like,
I cannot believe any man that votes for any woman is a faggot. You're not a man anymore. You're no longer a man if you ever vote for a woman to do anything. I wouldn't have to be in charge of the HOA. If I had my druthers, it would be all straight white men running the HOA. It would definitely be different. The HOA might be run properly. They won't just run out of money at the end of the year and then make you pay an extra $500 to have someone else's roof fixed. That happened one year. That happened 1 year here, where I was like, well, wait, my roof already got fixed. Why the fuck am I paying for somebody else's roof? Just charge them. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But it's because a bunch of fucking women on the HOA.
Mm-hmm.
Women are fucking worthless, dude. They're useless. I don't even think they're good at raising children, because look at the way my mom, look at her children. You know what I mean? They're not even good at raising children, which is the only thing they're put here to do.
Right. Yeah. And there's a study that I can't find it right now, but they did this study where they were asking women about sentencing for criminals. And what they found was that men would sentence criminals harsher than women, and women would want to let them go because they felt as bad for the criminals as they did for the victims. Which is
women
not
are
a good
fucking
thing.
women are fucking stupid. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. I mean, whatever. The Bible told you to keep a short leash on them. Shakespeare tells you to keep a short leash on them. Probably everybody tells you to keep a short leash on them. There's never been a time where there was some kind of crisis where I was like, oh, great, there's a woman here now. If anything, women just stir the shit. I hate that shit. Whenever there's a fist fight happening and it's between a black guy and a white guy, when the white guy always wins when it's 1-on-1, and there's always a white woman that will come and pull the white guy off the black guy. Happens in 100% of these videos. It's like, you dumb fucking bitches. You're just so fucking dumb. You've been so brainwashed by fucking TV that you think that the black guys in real life are the same as they are on Veronica Mars.
No.
whatever dumb fucking soap opera you watch, you think black guys act like that in real life. No.
Right. No,
you can see countless examples of black guys acting like the violent, stupid idiots that they are. And they'll be like, nah, we should vote him into office. I know there's no fucking way any white men are voting for black people or women as leaders of anything. There's no way. Could there be is there any way that men are this faggoty at this point?
I think I found one, yes.
Chicago girls. And I've come to the realization, I've been talking to one, that I don't think pegging is necessarily that gay.
I think that guy. I believe he votes that way.
Somebody like snuck their phone in to film that too, because you're not allowed to have your phone, and that's precisely why you're not allowed to have your phone. I mean, dude, we used to. In my lifetime, we knew that gay guys were fucking mentally ill because they wanted to fuck other guys. Now we're electing them to office, and every time it happens, there's always some scandal where it's like, yeah, representative gay guy has been arrested for distributing child porn from his office.
Yeah,
He is making it in his office. I always hammer this point home, but it needs to be hammered home. When these people get busted for possessing child porn, they had to make some to get any of it. It's not like you can't just find this on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even know. I don't even know what would happen if you Googled it. Your computer might just shut off, and the police show up a half hour later.
Yeah, hopefully.
Unless you're an elected official. Yeah, you know, remember that show was called To Catch a Predator? The reason why they canceled it is because they kept catching all these coaches and like reverends and other people that work with children and also elected officials. And the final straw was they they caught one guy, and then he went into the back of the house and shot himself in the face. And he was he was like an assistant district attorney or some shit like that. So, but anyway, they had to delete the show off TV because it was telling too much truth. That the predators are the ones that are in your that are teaching your high school. Yeah, they're teaching your high school basketball team or whatever. And I've always thought that, like, why would you want to hang around someone else's kids? My parents didn't want to hang around us, and we were their own kids. You know what I mean? They were not itching to get more kids to come over. You know what I mean?
All right.
They were already too busy telling 4 kids to go outside or go watch TV. They don't need more kids to tell to go outside.
Yeah.
Go watch TV. There's nothing on. Go outside. And that was the solution to every problem.
I know. And they were never happy about it. They were just like, they just wanted you to go away. Yeah. It was a very interesting childhood. And kids today don't actually have that anymore. They don't.
No, they have an iPad. Yeah, exactly. Go look at your iPad. There's nothing on. Go outside with your iPad.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, they don't do anything that we used to as kids. Like, we used to explore the woods.
Yeah.
You used to go out there, and sometimes you'd find like porn, or you might find the remnants of a satanic ritual by some older boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bunch of candles and shit out there.
Right. Yeah. It was a wild time. Like, we just we were allowed to do not anything, but we were allowed to just go explore the world. And then at some, I forget when it ended, maybe the 2000s, early 2000s.
There weren't any more woods to explore. We already tore them down and put up a bunch of low-cost tract houses.
Did you tear up Paradise and put up a parking lot?
I didn't, but someone did. Yeah, I heard about that, actually.
Yeah, I heard about that in a song.
That's another thing that's cool. You could go out into the woods and at some point you might just find a house being built out there, and you could just grab a bunch of wood and throw it on the ground or whatever. Raise a little hell.
Yeah,
those were the days.
Yeah. No. I mean, we had it best because we were early enough to where we missed the complete technological revolution. So we got a time before that, and then we also got, like, I don't know about you, but when I was like a teenager is when I started to get into computers, so I understood at least some technological things. So I wasn't completely new to it by the time I got to college. Yeah. So, but you were talking about that, like, people's view of reality being different. I wanted to play this clip because it was going around, and it was super. It kind of demonstrates that a little bit differently than you initially. Do you know? Did you see this one?
Yeah. This retard stops a fight. He's punching this black guy. I'm a black guy too. I need to protect him from this white guy.
Yeah.
I love this part though.
Yep. Yeah. But wait, did they ever get him? Oh, no, they don't get him.
That's what that dude's entire day is. Just walking around causing trouble, trying to steal shit, and then getting beaten down.
Right.
We should vote for him as the mayor of the of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and I almost don't blame women because I actually blame men for allowing them to let all this craziness happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, women don't. Placating women never gets you anywhere. It never gets them anywhere.
No.
Women need a fucking guy. They need a man that keeps them on a short leash and tells them where to go and what to do and what's for dinner, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I've ever had a woman in a position of power over me, she fucking exploited that power. Whether it just be like my sister babysitting me and then making me locking me up in my room or something the whole time. They always do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can't wait. We're gonna have another Karen Bass mayor tenure because they're gonna fucking steal it from there. There's no way this guy Spencer Pratt is ever gonna be the mayor, even though he's the only one that is running on a platform that would benefit anybody besides the rich assholes that live here.
Right. Yeah, no,
and he is a rich asshole too, so go figure.
Yeah. I know. But luckily the only good thing about him is he got his house burned down, so he goes, "Hey, wait, this stuff is all messed up." So maybe he's lying, but at least I think he's not lying about his house being burned down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, but a former reality TV star is still a better option than any black woman alive. I don't give a fuck if she was a scholar, which she's not. Sure, she is not. It's amazing. They like places like Chicago and LA, they end up with these gremlins for fucking leaders who can't even speak properly on camera. It's just retarded. Right. I'm so tired of this. Mm-hmm. I really do blame women and baby boomers for this bullshit. Baby boomers walking around like, maybe it's time to give women a chance to run things. And it's like, no, it never would have been a good idea. It's not a good idea.
No, it isn't. And it's just a waste of money. But
how many people who are unhoused that you meet have no teeth at all? They don't have teeth. Why? Because meth rots your teeth. You can't succeed without teeth.
What a stupid
bitch. So there needs to be comprehensive health care provided to people.
It's just amazing that you just sidestepped the real problem, which is that they're smoking meth. Why don't you make them stop smoking meth, you dumb bitch? And then, of course, she looks like she smokes meth. She looks like she is the product of a meth pipe. Like when you clean the meth pipe out, that's what you get. That's what's inside the bottom of it. That fuzzy yellow shit that she calls hair.
Oh, I need to clean my meth pipe out. There's a lot of Karen Bass down here.
Mm-hmm. God, it's so irritating. And listen to her stupid ass talk. She's gonna be dude. The fact that it's even close. It's like 47% to 46%. You saw that she already did a terrible job. Who the fuck is voting for this? Bunch of brown fucks, I guess. Yeah. Retarded brown idiots. Oh, she reminds me of my tia or whoever. You know what I mean? She reminds me of my abuelita. Yeah, your abuelita's a fucking retard too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust your abuelita to make me a fucking torta sandwich, let alone run the fucking state.
I would trust her to throw a chancla at me though.
Mm-hmm.
She's good at that. But I wanted to play this real quick too. This is this female comic in, I believe.
Oh hell yeah,
Cincinnati. So,
yeah, she'll never ever point out the fact that he's black. She'll never ever point out the fact that he's black, and no white guy would ever do that to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why women should never be. See, if her dad had been there walking with her, none of that would have happened.
Right. Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit. So stupid, dumb bitch. I mean, whatever. What were you doing? Just walking around? You're like, I'm sorry, but I tend to notice when people are riding bikes on the sidewalk around me. That would never happen to me because I would have already turned around and looked at the fucking jackass and made eye contact with his yellow beady eyes.
Yeah.
Dude, you'd be surprised. They're all a bunch of fucking monsters. They're like dogs. You just make eye contact with them and they'll fucking flip out. They'll either get angry or 10 times out of 10, they'll back down if you just make eye contact with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking dogs.
No, yeah.
But whatever. I don't feel sorry for her at all. She voted for that. And she lives her life of the consequences of that. You're not. What are you doing walking around looking at your fucking phone? I don't understand that. What are you doing? You're walking around basically saying, hey, I'm a victim. I'm a victim waiting to be criminalized. Hurt me. Yeah. Stupid bitch. Stop looking at your fucking phone. I have to look at this TikTok to make sure it got as many views as I think it should have. I did have some cleavage out.
Oh my, yeah, for sure. Especially with the female comic. Like I had to not deal with it, but they don't understand certain things and like obvious things. I think, like this weekend, I believe I was at one of the mics, and this female comic keeps talking like about how she hooks up with all these guys, and my first thought is like, that's not interesting or funny, really. Like, and you don't notice that no one's laughing; they're just kind of going, "Oh, okay." Like, and I don't think they understand that it's not interesting because, of course, you can. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. The men will sleep with you. That's not a flex, you know. It'd be more interesting if like that. You know that what's that one guy in New York, the guy that was like, I brought up.
Oh, Bob Dylan. Yeah, that guy.
Bob Dylan. Yeah. Well, what's his name? That guy, if he got laid, I would be like, whoa, how'd you do it? What'd you tell her? What'd you say?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, like, how did you, because you look like a weird, I found it. Okay, cool. I found it. This guy.
Know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Who are you? Who are you? You miserable, presumptuous, no talent. You're no artist. An artist respects the silence. It serves as the foundation of creativity. You obviously don't have the talent. You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or what it is to express yourself. In music, we're any other form of creativity. And I'm an NYU film school graduate.
That has nothing to do with music, by the way.
And the Academy of Art University in San Francisco. You suck. You're a no talent. If you really had talent, go practice and then get yourself a gig instead of ruining the end of the day for everybody down here. You disgrace. You're everything that's gone wrong in this world. You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit. And I've earned my right to say it. Okay? I had 2,000.
That's my favorite part.
In 1975, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you?
You know?
I mean, whatever. He's not wrong though, because they never ever showed the part where the guy was blasting a saxophone solo for fucking 2 days straight. We only see the part where the person gets mad afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired of this, actually, the gotcha culture with their fucking people pulling their fucking cell phone out all the time, trying to get something on tape so they can go viral. Big deal. I'm going to go viral. If you can't monetize it, then who gives a shit?
Yeah. No. And yeah, because, but I like his passion. I agree with him a little bit. Yeah. If that guy was blowing his horn for 2 days straight, I'd be like, yeah, get out of here. But I didn't see that part. I didn't know. But I just find him funny. But if that guy was banging tens, I'd be like, "What's your secret, dude? Is it the Bob Dylan thing? Did you tell him the Bob Dylan line? Did you throw your bag down and go, I walked Bob Dylan up on the stage in 1974?"
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't think Bob Dylan got good until 75 anyway. So That's what I think. That guy is a big deal to me. But I mean, that's another, like that guy, the guy at the saxophone. These are all people that should have remained voiceless. That no one should have ever known who they were ever. They should have just shuffled in through life. Really, the culmination of his life should have been walking Bob Dylan to the stage, not going viral later for yelling about it. You know?
Right.
I don't know. I hate the internet for making these people famous or infamous. I should know who that guy is.
But you knew exactly when I started saying it. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I knew exactly who that guy was.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, it's an equalizer in a way. Like weird oddities that we wouldn't see. You know what? You know why I think it works is because we used to have freak shows. We used to have these places where people like that would go and make a living, like being, fruit would be thrown at them, like tomatoes, and they could make like a good living because people would pay them to throw like a bunch of tomatoes at them. But now they have to have the internet where they get likes instead.
Yeah, that's funny. It's so weird. We spend all this time on our phones all day entertaining each other for free.
Yeah,
it drives me wild. They have really figured it out. They got it all fucking figured out. And as we use the internet, we are just teaching AI every day. That's one of the great things about having the Indians online now is that they've ruined AI's opportunity to fully flourish.
Right. Well, I forget how much they were saying it costs to run it, but it's not going to last for that much longer, I don't believe, unless they can figure out how to make a profit, because the AI stuff it costs so much computing power that it's not even worth like even though they're selling products with it, it's not yet like profitable. So I don't see this AI thing lasting as long as people think it's the future. I kind of don't think it is. I think it might become a tool at some point, but that's it. Like I don't really think it's going to take over creativity. I think also there's enough people that don't like it, that want like real human discourse and products and stuff, like so they're going to reject it outright. So I think it'll at best it'll be a tool to where it can do like the boring stuff, like it can rotoscope really fast. I use it for that. It's awesome. You hit a button and you have to fix little things here and there, but what used to take like days, you can do in like a couple hours. So for things like that, it'll have a purpose, but I only see it like aiding creativity and not overtaking it, because it doesn't create. It's not as creative as a person. So,
okay,
I think it's a fool's gold, if you will, for computing, because they promise too much with it. They promise it's going to do all these things, and it's not actually thinking. So it's not smart. It's not intelligence. It's at best it's aggregating information down, but even then it fucks up. So I'm like, what are we worried about? But I've researched it a lot, and I'm not as afraid of it as other people.
Maybe you are AI.
No, I think I'd be.
How do I know that you're real? I'm not in the same room with you. You're AI. That's what you are.
Yeah, I don't even have cats. They're just digital ones and zeros.
Yeah, it just says the letter B on your fucking hat. What's that for? What B? C?
Brooklyn.
C? Nah, it means nothing. It's AI. AI does stuff like that all the time, or it just puts like the number 8 on some guy's shirt, and you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's how people dress, I guess.
But do you want to? I'll give you some options. Should I play the baseball clip where that chick got,
Yeah, absolutely. I could stand to watch that again and
All right,
again.
cool.
And again. She was saying some dumb shit too when it happened. So it was like, it definitely felt like karma intervened.
Oh, show your clip. Are you okay? Oh my God. Are you okay?
They can't even go to a baseball game without being a dumb bitch.
Right.
Yeah, she yelled out, "Show your tits," and then she got cracked in the head.
Right. Well, I like that the ball uses the same strategy that I would if I were trying to like date one of these chicks, is go for the ugliest one first.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean,
it was
how
like,
could you tell the difference? They're both ugly as fucking sin. Go the fuck back to Puerto Rico, wherever the fuck you came from. I'm so tired.
Right.
Like, they're just importing all these ugly fat chicks into this country. We don't have enough ugly fat chicks in this country.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't. No,
Let's watch
apparently
this,
we need
let's
more.
watch this fat ass get hit in the head again, real quick.
All right, I'm down.
Oh, show your clit. Are you okay?
The two white guys in the background, too, flinching.
Yeah.
God, all the third one's ugly too. Every fucking one of them is an ugly Jewish-looking goblin. The most impure bloodline of all time, right there. Look at this ugly bitch in the back with the blonde hair. Like, get the fuck out of here, you disgusting ratchet ass bitch.
She's the best one, but you know what? As I get older, I would go for any of them.
I wouldn't fuck you. I wouldn't fuck any of them with a stolen dick. I wouldn't fuck any of them with an AI dick. Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't even be willing to sit and talk to them or listen to them. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's
show
yeah,
your
that's the part.
tits. Like, fuck off, you fat bitch. Keep your flabby, globulous fat deposits in your fucking hoodie, please. Don't reveal your disgusting body here.
Yeah.
And now.
No, yeah, and yeah, she was saying something dumb. You're supposed to watch the game when the whole.
I don't give a fuck about watching the game. They were doing exactly what they do at the game. They take pictures of themselves and make like a fucking dumb little video where it goes. You know that? You know what I'm talking about when women make these dumb fucking videos where it's just a weird time loop of them doing something sassy.
Right.
Well, now they have one where they can show themselves getting hit in the head with a baseball over and over again. Sassy, undefined, sassy, unrefined. Let the sassiness run wild and free. But yeah, they're just they're intolerable, and there's no guy sitting with them. Who the fuck wants to sit with these dumb girls? Listen to them talk.
Right.
You're trying to watch the ball game.
Also, they were in Seattle too, so that might be like a Seattle 10.
Yeah, they don't go outside very often.
Yeah. Because, well, I mean, I know that's where grunge started, but I don't think, like, I don't know. I've only been to Portland, and that wasn't a very pretty city for like women.
Yeah, they look like something a mariner found. They look like big fish. They look like like manatees wearing hoodies and baseball caps.
Yeah.
All right, next video. Fuck those fat bitches. We gave those fat bitches way too much time.
Picture of me to show him what he was missing, and this is what he said back.
Honestly, not much. My current chick has bigger boobs anyway.
First of all,
the subtlety of just sending back the picture of Winnie the Pooh when she's dressed that way would have been enough for me. It's in terms of just saying "fuck you."
Oh man, it is funny though. I mean, A for him, right?
She liked it enough to make a whole fucking video about it.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah,
I'm sure she sent that same picture to like 5 different exes, and he was the only one that wrote something funny back. So he gets to have a whole fucking Snapchat about himself, broadcast to the world. Guys, look how funny my ex-boyfriend is. He just told me to go fuck myself and have gross tits. Women. Yeah, women are so weird that how they shame themselves using social media nowadays. I just don't get that. They call it women posting the L's.
Oh, I know.
What's that about? Why do they do that? What do they do that for? They want to go viral that badly that they'll even go viral for being a fat turd.
Well,
for having a body like Winnie the Pooh. We wouldn't even know she existed if she hadn't posted that. And now our only opinion of her is that she has a body like Winnie the Pooh's.
Yeah.
That's just tragic, dude. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you saw this one, right? Where this chick went on a date with a baseball player.
Mhm.
On my way home from a date, and this date was with a Pirates player. He
Look at her tattoos. Look at that dog.
I didn't go into his date thinking like he's gonna be a really good guy. You know, like you
Another
I had
fish
good- I had
face
the right
fat
expectations.
whore.
So I get to this date. We just got coffee. Very casual date. He he asked me if my pants, I'm wearing cargo pants. He goes, "Oh, are those comfortable?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Are they easy to get off?" I go, "Yep." Sure. And he goes, "All right, nice, easy access." I go, "What, for on the fucking street right here?" So he starts referencing sex and stuff. And then he goes, "Let's have a staring contest and let's let's see." He goes, "Winner gets a prize." And I go, "Okay, if you win, what do you want?" And he goes, "A kiss." I go, Of course it is." And he goes, "What do you want?" And I go, "A second date." I don't want a fucking second date. I don't want a second date. So
What's with that laugh?
so he
I don't know. She's like a stand-up comedian.
So we do.
She
He's like,
thinks-
"That's
she
2 out of
thinks
3.
she's
I go,
hilarious.
"Okay, cool." So I lose the first one. I have contacts and naturally dry eyes, so I lose.
God, that's so boring.
And then he goes, "All right, let's
I
add
know
something to
this story
He goes,
needs to have a
"If you-"
point soon.
He goes, if I win, I'm adding something to it. If I win this one, you have to drive me back to my place. So drive you to your
Oh,
place.
she had a cut in there, and
You're
it's,
a
the story's still going.
athlete.
Mhm.
You're a professional athlete, and you can't secure yourself a fucking Uber home. And he goes, "Let me merge, bitch." And he goes, "I mean, I can, but like, I just rather you do it." Like, game recognized game, like, save that $20. But I was like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going home. Like, I'm driving myself home. I'm not going downtown." And he goes,
This
"Well,
is
shit, you might as well
so
just drive me
fucking
back to your
boring.
place too."
God,
Then
they're so boring.
I thought the
Like,
story
this
was going to
man-
be better.
this man fully expected to fuck at 4 p.m. on a Thursday.
Well, yeah, he's a
After wanting
professional
to get a
baseball
coffee.
player. Stop. I can't listen to her anymore. Like, what she's doing is she's trying to alert everyone that she is so hot and so desirable that she can turn down a professional baseball player. In reality, he never thought of this cunt again. He never thought about her again. He was like, if I can't land her at 4:00 this afternoon, I'm never going to speak to her again. You
Right.
notice that she said she wanted a second date, and he said, "I want a kiss."
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting? So she was. They're all so full of shit. It's like they're like a woman is like the Hellraiser puzzle box. It's just not worth opening. It's really difficult to get it open, and then once it's open, you can't get it to shut up. Shut that goddamn thing up. But yeah, she just wanted to let everyone know that she went on a date with a baseball player and she turned him down. That's the end of the story. And with a face like that and tattoos like that, I mean, I would have saw the visible tattoos and been like, yeah, I could probably pay her for sex. I could probably get a blowjob for $50 or something if I asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's another example of women posting L's without realizing it. She thought she was bragging. It's like, no, he was treating you like the whore that you are because you have visible tattoos on a first date.
Mm-hmm.
He also was incredible. He was, I don't know, like they seem to almost be aware, but not quite. He was making fun of your pants. You did realize that, huh? Stupid. Also, staging. First of all, he didn't pay a fucking cent for this date. He's a professional baseball player. He took her to get coffee, and he took an Uber there. He didn't even drive there. He didn't invest anything into this date.
No.
And she's bragging about how she rejected him. Like, no, you were rejected. He probably went on 2 other dates during that hour.
Right.
When you said no to going home, he just went back to some other girl's house instead. Ugh. And such an ugly face to be acting out, acting like you're all that. You're nothing. I wouldn't fuck you for. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for a date for you either.
Yeah.
You disgusting slob. You fucking tattooed whore. You harlot. That like I love it too. They have a tattoo of her fucking her childhood dog's face. Just get out of it. Just grow up, you fucking loser. I hate tattoos. If you have a tattoo, you can't listen to this podcast anymore.
Right.
Get a life. Unless you're like a fucking, you have to be like a fucking longshore man, and then you can have a tattoo and listen to the podcast. If you're a woman with a tattoo, get the fuck out of here. You're banned. You're banished.
They're usually stupid too. The tattoos they get.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like good. Like I don't get tattoos. I don't have any personally, just because I'm like I don't want to make that decision. And then everyone that gets tattoos regrets what they get eventually.
Mm-hmm.
At some point in their life, they're like, yeah, that was dumb. But they just keep them because you can't. You know, it costs a lot to get rid of them. So I don't know. I think they're dumb, and it doesn't make you edgy or cool. It's they do it in lieu of a personality.
Mm-hmm.
They get those.
Here's something else about that girl. Why doesn't she have any friends that she could call? She had to post this on the internet. You have no one you can talk to. Like, that's pathetic. Normal girls just call their girlfriends and complain about the dates they went on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm with the baseball player. That woman's trash.
Right.
I love it that he's a professional baseball player, but he should work really extra hard to fuck this whore. This tattooed whore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably working on 3 of the cheerleaders on the on the squad. You really were just supposed to be his 4 o'clock. You would have been a nooner, but he didn't. He had someone else he had to fuck at that time instead. I don't believe for a second that a professional baseball player is hurting for attention from women. And that's another thing. Like, they're so dumb. He would never show up in a limo or in his Maserati because it's just some whore with a tattoo. You know what I mean? He's not going to act like she's Paul Abdul and it's 1990. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in the top 20 percentile. This bitch is nowhere near the top 20 percentile of women. He's a professional baseball player. That means he's already rich, tall, and good looking. And he's athletic. That bitch doesn't look athletic to me.
No. But whenever I think of women like that, I think of this clip with Sean Connery.
I'm going to say, right?
No.
Okay. You did an interview in which you said, it's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. If you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, that they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again. Last resort. He's not going to do it because he wants to do it.
Do you ever slap your wife?
No.
No, she doesn't provoke it.
No.
Yeah. You are a male chauvinist, aren't you?
And what is a male chauvinist?
It's a guy who it's that sort of macho, women are kind of nice as long as they're not too much around and a good whack. And
I never said that. I never said that.
Well, you said you don't mind giving him a little whack.
No. You're lifting it right out of context.
Okay. Do you respect a woman's opinion as much as a man's?
But of course.
Okay. Finish this for me. Sean Connery is...
almost a male chauvinist pig.
Wait till people see this interview. Are you going to get mail?
Might get some female.
See that? He is pimp. Did you hear her laughing and they wouldn't cut back to the visual of her because she was laughing at what he said. She loved it. She loved every second of it. There's nothing she wanted more than for him to smack her right then and there. She wanted Hugh Downs to hit her too. Everyone wants to hit her. She wants to get hit more than anyone alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a hilarious video, and it really shows the true nature of women pretending to be all rigid and uptight about it. And then she breaks down at the end and starts laughing. She loves it. She's like, "You're right. Ooh, hit me. I'm wet." I guarantee she's wet too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's Sean Connery.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have he had a not just because of the Bond stuff, but he was just like a like a guy that everybody wanted to be or be around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I'd rather hang out with Sean Connery than Barbara Walters. That's for damn fucking sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it just he had like he was one of those actors. He didn't come from like the typical theater kid route. He was like an actual tough guy in Scotland, which you had to be tough back then.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't just some like theater kid actor that just made his bones by pretending to be a tough guy. He actually could have been a tough guy when he was younger. I think there's some story where he fought off a couple of knife wielding gangsters in Scotland. I mean, I think he had a weapon too, so he evened the score. But anyone with a knife, usually you run.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fight back. You run away. But he fought back and somehow was able to get the best of him. Probably got fucked up, but still.
A knife is such a gay weapon.
Yeah.
It's like you're raping your victim to death with your penis extension.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing gayer than using a knife for violence.
Right.
I need to explore your body with my knife. I need to make a hole. I need to make a vagina where a vagina wasn't before with this penis-shaped instrument.
And penetrate you.
I have to penetrate you exactly. Even the way we word it, it's so fucking gay. If you use knife to commit crime, you're a faggot. I truly believe that, you fag. You weirdo. I'm all about a gun or like a whip. I like to use a weapon that I can just destabilize you from far away. You don't need to come anywhere near me. We don't need to have that level of intimacy when I'm trying to kill you. You don't need to come near me. Get your blood on me.
I know. Yeah, that's the knives are. They call it the personal death or whatever because you have to get close to the victim. That just doesn't seem right to me. Just bam, blow them away. But I saw this as well. Another example of just women being ridiculous.
Fair was an escape in a lot of ways. It was also so much deeper. And that's the part that anybody on the outside, if you've never been in this experience before, it's impossible to understand. And the man that I had the affair with, we fell in love when we were 12 years old. So there was so much history there, and there was so much feeling and depth in a way that I haven't felt with anybody else because we've known each other forever. And so for me, in that experience, it was truly, truly feeling like I'm so seen and I'm so adored in all of myself and looked at in a way that I don't think I had felt with anybody else.
Okay. I don't know what that means. It just sounds like a lot of excuses to excuse away, like throwing away a relationship you had.
Well, I'll tell you what I heard. I heard I friend-zoned this guy until I got married, and then I didn't want to be in my marriage anymore, so I cheated with this other guy, which I've been keeping in my back pocket since 12.
Damn.
Women don't have a male best friend. They have a guy they haven't fucked yet.
Right.
Don't ever get that twisted. Any girl that hangs around with guys and has guy friends is a slut. 100% of the time.
Yeah.
100% of the fucking time.
I've yet to see it not be that way.
I felt valid. I felt seen.
Yeah. What does that mean? That means nothing. That's like a bunch of buzzwords.
It means her husband was busy working all day so that she could have a lavish lifestyle and sit at home all day, drinking Fresca and watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and thinking, I wish I was a real Beverly Hills housewife. Fucking loser husband can't provide me with what I really need. But maybe this guy from when I was 12, maybe he'll do the trick. He probably ended up not having a big dick or something, and she was like, fuck. I guess I'll go back to my husband.
Yeah.
I kept this guy on the back burner, and its dick is small. Damn it.
I know.
Wouldn't that be great if she cock teased this guy since the age of 12, and then when she hooked up with him, he had a micro cock. He's like, "That's how I got my revenge. Fuck my little dick."
Mm-hmm.
His name is Ranjeesh, by the way, in this little fantasy, this little story I'm making up.
and he lives next to you.
Yeah, that's Vanjeesh. Don't get it twisted.
Oh. Oops, sorry. Yeah, because I don't know, like finding yourself. The only other time I hear people say that is when they go, "I need to travel so I can find myself."
Mm-hmm.
Like, all you're doing when you're traveling is you're just vomiting in a toilet that's not home base. Because every time, like my brother travels, or used to, not now, but he used to travel, and all he would ever get is food poisoning in another country. I'm like, well, yeah, that's because they don't have the same standards we have, and you can still get it here, you know.
I'm gonna go get it right after this podcast is over. Probably
Taco Bell.
No, I want a potato. I want a cheese potato from Wendy's. Dude, tomorrow might be fucked up. I might not be able to leave my house tomorrow if the fire isn't put out.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I'm definitely not gonna get to go hiking. I won't be able to go back to those spots to go hiking for weeks, and it'll be all fucked up when I get there. It will be nothing to see.
Yeah,
what a bummer. I'm so tired of this. Why can't they just because they don't have anyone that's patrolling these areas. So yeah, anyone could start a fire out there. Anyone who goes out there to the hiking place, and it did start at a hiking place. I guarantee it. It was in Simi Valley, dude. That there's only hiking spots where it could have started. It's it's a residential area, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, are you close to it, or is it like far enough away where you're probably?
I mean, it's probably a 20-minute drive for me. Yeah, it's not that big. That's the reason I like to go to it is because it's out in the boondocks or whatever. Most people don't go out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
and it does seem scary because I'm like, it sucks that we have to deal with this every year. It's not like it comes up and creeps up on you. It's every year. And
yeah, it's only a question of severity. How severe will it be?
They never learn. They never learn. We know it's happening, and then I remember the last time the Palisades one and the Altadena one, like they didn't clear brush for I think it was 10 years or something crazy.
And
as you and I both seen, goats will take care of all of that. You could even use the milk later to maybe make cheese. You can make money off of this whole thing, but they don't want to do that. That would be illogical.
I mean, they don't care. They don't give a fuck about anything. Just as long as we're suffering, that's all that matters.
And the air quality is going to be bad for a while, like a long time again. I hate that part, and and people keep voting for these idiots, but it doesn't matter because I don't think it's going to change if somebody else got in. To be fair,
we'll see. I mean, I don't see anyone else getting in. It's going to be Karen Bass again. Even the three options are reality TV star, an Indian who's only just got to the country in 2009, for fuck's sake,
wow.
And then this black lady, Karen Bass, which I don't even know how she ended up in the picture. Who is this person?
I know that she was she was super into communism back in the day. And then she went to Cuba, or maybe wanted to go. No, I think she went to Cuba.
She went to Cuba last year during the Palisades fires.
No, that was Africa, somewhere in Africa.
Oh, whatever. Same fucking difference. Different zip code. They're all the same to me as far as I'm concerned. You don't have the white man's infrastructure, so fuck you. So fuck you and your lack of infrastructure.
Yeah. No, it's it never, things just don't seem to get better, unfortunately, with all this stuff. But maybe, just maybe, things will get worse to the point where people wake up. I don't believe that'll ever actually happen.
No, I think it's a lost cause. Certainly, California's a lost cause. They already ruined it. I can't even believe that so many people are just okay with the way things are here. It's insane.
I know.
Just having all the, I don't know. This should be a paradise. It should be like a living, breathing Garden of Eden, and it's just shit. It's dirty. It's dangerous. It sucks. The food sucks. Everything sucks. They like the few things that are good, like the hiking. They set it on fire once a year.
Yeah. Usually, around this time is actually when they do it. But it was rare that like January was like a rare moment where didn't they catch the guy too? That one of the guys that said it, like one of the probably many.
Yeah, we'll never hear about him again because he was an immigrant. 100% always going to be a fucking immigrant too. Yeah. Dude, that's why I stopped watching the news, the local news here, because although the weather ladies are hot as shit, every fucking story is about some immigrant doing some dumb fucking shit and the white people that have to go stop it or go babysit. Like every time you see one of these fucking chases, it's always some immigrant. 100% of the time. It's 100% immigrants. So that's why they almost always cut it off right before they actually catch the cop. They catch the guy, so you can't see again. It's another fucking immigrant,
right?
Importing all these criminals here to set fires.
Oh, for sure. Did you see this one?
Oh yeah.
I bet that was also what you're talking about. Like. So he's in a police chase and he just like flies up over the other cars. Yeah, right here. That's insane.
Yeah, you can hear the cop go, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Even he's impressed. At that point, I just let him get away. I'd be like, "You deserve it. You won. I can't catch you."
You just did a Dukes of Hazzard, so I think you've earned every Dukes of Hazzard episode. Once they do that, they're away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. That was a great show. Whenever they decided to just replace the 2 stars because they couldn't I guess they couldn't afford to raise their salaries. And they're just like, yeah, their cousins just came now. So that's that.
Right.
One of those guys, I think the guy that plays Cooter was Quentin Tarantino's acting coach.
Oh, okay.
Cooter. I think it was Cooter.
It was Cooter.
Quentin Tarantino. My legs are hurting. Should we wrap it up early? I gotta.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I gotta go do something else.
You need to
get some food. I mean.
Cool. All right. Well, I mean, we're at 57, so I'd like to thank everybody that is watching to the end. Thank you so much, and for you, I hope you feel better with your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I got that thing called restless leg syndrome. It's because of my blood circulation. But yeah, I just need to stand up and move around a bit.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good night, and thank you so much for watching.